Hey everyone, it's Paige of Pure Vita Performance, coach to the Pure Vita Mavericks, and I'm coming to you with a Teachable Tuesday. I just got in from an amazing ride with the Pure Vita Mavericks tonight. We rode out to this little place called Carthy Bay, which is my favorite place. It's a nice flat ride, and so it was a lot of fun. Anyway, so tonight, or today, what I'm going to talk about is doing a bike check before you head out on a ride. I do this before every single ride. So I really want you to get into the habit of this. So it's a little acronym here. So it's ABCs and Qs that we go through. And so the first thing is air. So you want to make sure that your tires are pumped up. Your tires can be pumped up anywhere between 90 to 100 PSI. If you go over 100 PSI, it can just make for a bit of a rough ride. And if you're lighter weight, then you can go with 90 PSI, and you want to be checking these every time because you might be surprised, especially if you're new to cycling. You do the thumb test against the tire, and you might not feel any movement, but you might not be putting a lot of pressure on there because you don't know to, right? So it actually happened at, I can't remember if it was a ride or a clinic where I had someone say, oh yeah, no, I think my tires are good. And I said, okay, well, let's just have a check. Let's just have a look here. So I put it on because I have a pressure gauge on my floor pump, and 40 PSI. So the reason why you want to make sure that you have air in your tires is because if you were to hit a bump, you don't see one, you hit a pothole or something like that, the chances of you getting a pinch flat at 40 PSI are really high, and then you're on the side of the road changing a flat. So you really want to make sure that before every single ride, pump your tires. Okay. The second one is brakes. So a lot of people are pulling their bikes off bike racks or off the roof or out of cars, right? So anything can get bumped on your bike. So you want to make sure that your brakes aren't rubbing on your rims. You don't want to be outputting extra effort if you don't have to be, right? So you want to check that that the wheel's spinning free of the brake pads. So that's number 2. Number 3 is the chain. So I want you to think about that. When was the last time you lubed your chain? And when was the last time you actually cleaned your chain and cleaned your bike? So you want to make sure that you're lubing your chain, but before you're lubing it, you want to make sure you're cleaning it, right? So every 3 or 4 rides, you should be doing that. And then the last one that you want to look at is your quick releases. So again, pulling your pulling your bike out of your car, off roof racks, whatever, things get bumped and caught on, get caught. So your quick release could get caught. So you just want to have a look and make sure that is down nice and firm, because we don't want a wheel coming off. I mean, there are safeties on bikes now, so it's not a huge concern, but you do want to make sure that everything is secure on your bike. So that is your Teachable Tuesday. So it's the A, B, C's, and Q's. So A for air, B for brakes, C for chain, Q for quick releases. So make sure you do that before every single ride. It's what I do, and I'm not even joking. I do it, and all the Mavericks see me do it. It's the first thing that I teach in my clinics. So I'm Paige of Pure Vita Performance, coach to the Pure Vita Mavericks, and my website is www.purevitaperformance.com. So you can check out all the things, my blog, cycling clinics, and nutrition, and all my coaching is on there. And if you have any questions with regards to nutrition, sports nutrition, just everyday sort of stuff, anything to do with cycling, bike maintenance, or whatever, any questions that you have as it relates to cycling, mindset, and nutrition, I want to see your questions in the comments below, okay? I have a long list that I'm working through right now, and but I love your questions, so keep them coming. I'm so thankful for them that I get to answer them, and I will catch you next week. All right, talk to you later. Mwah.